Sunday on Denver 7. After high demand temporarily shut it down, Denver's e-bike rebate program is coming back.
We are seeing a younger demographics, people that are living in the city that are not traditional electric bike riders.
When and how you can apply. New federal money is coming to DIA. Why you might feel the changes instead of seeing them.
So the fact that this is happening just for accessibility alone is a big deal.
And a national mental health resource is launching in a matter of days. How this is going to help Coloradans.
Good morning. I'm Jessica Crawford. Welcome to Denver 7 News.
And I'm Katie LaSalle. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Sunday morning. Let's start by taking a live look outside over downtown Denver. Camera shaking around just a little bit. Some gustier winds out over the eastern plains this morning with mostly clear skies. We'll stay under a sunny sky here for the next few hours, and it is going to be another scorcher of a day with daytime highs reaching triple digits here for the metro area. This morning, though, crystal clear and nice and mild up into the mountains, Rocky Mountain National Park. We're in the 50s currently into a lot of our mountain towns, but later on this afternoon, 70s and 80s return. It's already 76 degrees here in Denver. Winds sustained from the southwest at 14 miles per hour. Temperatures elsewhere, we're in the low 70s, Highlands Ranch down to Castle Rock, and 75 degrees right now into Broomfield and Arvada. So if you have any outdoor activities, exercise, best to do so early. We will climb quickly in terms of those temperatures. By 10 o'clock, already seeing low 90s move in and daytime highs reaching around 100 degrees. So stay cool, stay hydrated for today. We do have a cool down coming for tomorrow. I'll show you the extended forecast still to come.
Katie, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how hot it was yesterday. We got another hot day on deck, and there are emergency cooling shelters that will be open today if you're out and about. In Aurora, they're at the Central Public Library, the Hoffman Library, Martin Luther King Jr. Library, and the Aurora Day Resource Center. In Denver, all recreation centers will be open this weekend to serve as cooling centers too. The city will also open up a few public library branches if the rec centers run out of space. For a full list of cooling centers and hours in the Denver Metro, visit our website, thedenverchannel.com. If you're trying to avoid the hot weather by staying at home, Xcel Energy has tips for keeping your house cool and your energy bill low. Keep your blinds and curtains closed to keep the heat out. Make sure any exterior doors are closed to keep AC inside. Run ceiling fans instead of your AC to keep rooms cool while using less energy. Finally, get your AC coils cleaned to improve efficiency and to cut down on those emergency energy costs. Well, after closing down due to high demand, the City of Denver's e-bike rebate program is reopening tomorrow. It originally opened back in April. After thousands of people in the metro wanted to hop on, the program paused until more funding was able to come in. Denver 7's Christian Lopez is live outside of one of the bike locations that are partnering with the city to tell us about how it all works.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We are at eBikes USA. This is one of the shops where you could save hundreds of dollars on an e-bike. And as you mentioned, that program in Denver was just so successful that the city had to temporarily shut it down. But now that they've secured more funding, they are opening those applications back up tomorrow. The way it works is that you can save up to $1,700 on a new e-bike. It all depends on your income. When that program launched earlier this year, more than 3,000 people applied for these vouchers within the first 3 weeks. Back in May, the owner of eBikes USA saw a big surge in customers who were interested in buying one.
We're getting requests from people that were not traditionally looking at an electric bike. We are seeing a younger demographics, people that are living in the city that are not traditional electric bike riders.
And the applications will open tomorrow at 8 a.m. There will be 2,000 vouchers this time around, and you can apply through the City of Denver's website. Live in Denver this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Well, Christian, thank you. And this rebate program doesn't just cover bikes. You can apply to get help with your home energy upgrades, including things like heat pumps, electric vehicle charging stations, and solar panels.
Well, there are more changes coming to DIA. Tomorrow night, the Denver City Council is discussing a resolution focused on curbside and public security at the airport. This meeting comes after the FAA announced a big funding boost for DIA's part of its federal infrastructure plan. The airport will get $60 million for upgrades. That is the second highest amount of any airport in the country. DIA plans to use the money to replace portions of our baggage system, where TSA screens bags before the luggage is transported onto the aircraft.
Not one American airport ranks among the top 25 in the world. And we feel those shortcomings so often when we fly. Americans ought to have the best airports in the world, and now we have a chance to move toward that with these funds.
Those with the airport say passengers won't likely notice the change, but bags will be processed quicker and people checked in faster.
It's 7:05 right now, and we are taking a live look at Washington, D.C. Yesterday, protesters could be seen pushing the Biden administration for more federal abortion access protection. This follows the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Hundreds of protesters in Boulder joined the movement Saturday. They demonstrated downtown. Biden's executive order expands access to medical abortions and emergency contraception. It also strengthens patient privacy laws and adds protections for mobile clinics. Plus, it boosts legal efforts to protect the right to travel out of state for abortions. Still, some say the federal government needs to do more, and the movement for change won't stop anytime soon.
I don't think the president is doing enough. I think that we as Americans have to stand up and protest, and then the government will fall in line with that.
In the meantime, Governor Polis issued an executive order protecting workers from facing disciplinary action for providing reproductive health care that includes abortions. This comes as some sound the alarm about a possible wave of criminal charges for women and abortion providers. Denver 7 spoke with Jason Flores-Williams, a criminal defense attorney in Denver. He fears women could be criminally prosecuted in up to 13 states with abortion trigger laws. Flores-Williams says that he's begun preparing defense theories, and he knows of other attorneys who are doing the same.
So yes, and those kind of prosecutions are going to look like first-degree murder, second-degree murder, manslaughter. Then you have all the providers who are assisting. You've got aiding and abetting of those crimes, which are also very serious crimes. So one of the really important parts of a defense here is the First Amendment and the way it comes in utilizing the First Amendment as a way to keep out what we consider to be unconstitutional mass surveillance.
Polis signed the executive order on Wednesday. Some political analysts say we could see similar actions taken by other state leaders in the months to come.
Mental health help will soon be just 3 button pushes away. There is a new suicide hotline opening up in the coming days, and why Colorado mental health professionals say this easy access is so important.
Plus, the new online program can offer mental health support without health insurance, where you can find it.